Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how I polish up and finish off my projects. Basically this is a bit of beech. It's got these nice tiger stripes in them. Don't know why it's like that, it's just the way the wood is, just the wood grain itself, but yeah, a bit of beech. So yeah, going to turn it down, make it a cylinder, and then finish it up. I'll show you the products I use, and yeah, let's get rid of it. Enjoy. So I'll just turn this down, just use a roughing gouge. It's got this line on it. I'm not too worried about it. It will be sanded nice and round. But yeah, it's got these grains going on it. It's really rough. So I'm going to start at 60 grit, work the way up, 60, 80, 100, no, 150, 180, 240, 320. I'm going to finish on 320. I'm not going to go any higher than that. But I'll show you what I do after 320 and how to get this as a nice glossy finish and really bring out all the pigment in the wood. Yeah. So this is where I'm at now. I've sanded to 320 grit. This has got a slight shine on it. I don't know if you can see it there, but there's a slight shine. So what it's made of, when you polish something, sand it, polish it, all of a sudden you're putting more scratches into it, so the light can reflect off more surface area while it scratches. Yeah, better shine basically. So this is not too bad. I'm pretty happy with it. Went up through the grades. I'm going to put some sanding sealer on it now. I'll show you what one I use and how I do it. Granted, there are different types of sanding sealer. I've got the Chestnut, Chestnut products one. That is, sorry to lie, I haven't got it because I run out. So I had the Chestnut product one. It's kind of like a bluey front to it, a tin. And I also bought this one off Amazon. It's a spirit sanding sealer. I think this cost me roughly 11 quid for a litre. But I've used it. I'm happy with the finish I get. So yeah, I'll show you how I apply this. So basically, the first thing with sanding sealers, give them a shake. With the Chestnut one, Terry from Chestnut, he's got a video on how to use them, all of his products. So go and check him out on YouTube, and yeah, he'll explain how to use them properly. This is the way I do it, so you know, you can take it or leave it on this one. But yeah, get a cloth, a piece of tissue paper, and then just rub this on. Make sure it's all well covered. This one dries fairly quick. You can see it now, it goes on really shiny and it's soaked straight in. This is like taking seconds to go on. I'm going to put a little bit more on, just make sure I've got it well covered. I think it's because of the spirit in this. It's drying so quick. Make sure you put the lid on, because otherwise it goes everywhere. Right, so it's got that on there. I'm just going to give it a spin up, and then I'll go again with the 320. Go straight back on what you used last, and then this is only going to be a light touch, and just take off the top coat, as it were. What I'll show you on this part. So on here, I'm going to use this side here. So just keep an eye out for it, and you'll see kind of like a varnish happen on here. That is the activating the sanding sealer. So I'm just going to get rid of the dust. So as you can see on there, see where it's picking up here? This is the actual sanding sealer itself. So where it's been sealed, I've just gone over it lightly, you know, not too much pressure. There's always a way of protecting it. The way that I use is, if you put your finger on it, as soon as it goes white, that's enough pressure. If you push too hard, then you're going to force it and take off more, and you'll get an uneven coat. So yeah, just push it on there and then push gently until your fingers go slightly white. That is generally enough pressure that I use. So bearing that in mind, I've used that now. I'm going to go in with the Turner's Wood products, the sanding wax. So this will bring out the pigment, and it's just, there's other ways of doing it. I know there's ways of not doing it like this. Different sanding sealers act differently. Some acts as a polish. This one doesn't, but you know, I've been happy with it so far. So this is what the product looks like. Obviously without the sawdust, because I left the tin open, so don't do that. And basically, yeah, just get a new bit of rag. Wipe it on when it's the lathe is off. Otherwise, this stuff goes everywhere. I don't know if you can see on my wall. These are all lessons learned. So yeah, give it a good coat, and what we'll do is just buff that in. And I just want to get a new bit, take off that residue. just to recap, we've gone with from the machined it down to a cylinder, then we've gone from 60 grit to 80, 100, 150, 180, 240, 320, sanding sealed it with the Spirit sanding sealer from Liberon, then gone back over with the 320 to create the polished effect on the sanding paper. Then after that, gone in with the Turner's abrasive paste. It's the sanding wax, and this is where we are now. So this is nice and dry. There's nothing on, brand new bit of paper. You can tell there's nothing on there. So now I use the Chestnut products friction polish. So here is this little one. Same thing again. Get a bit of product on there. And then you want to apply pressure. Same thing, only with your fingers. And then wait until this changes and you'll see the gloss come out. So there's the gloss. Make sure there's a little bit of heat in there. Gently go along. A little bit more. What I like to do afterwards is just fold it over and get a bit that's not having any product on it. Just give it one last little buff. And that is it. So if I can show you in the light there, that's how you get a glossy finish on a bit of wood. Well, that's how I get a bit of glossy finish on a bit of wood. Yeah, this is just a bit of beech. You know, it's nothing exciting, but you know, I can put my fingerprints on it, and you know, it still keeps it shine. Yeah. Let me just take this out for you guys. Here we go. So this is what the wood was like before, untreated, unmachined, and just use the roughing gouge to get it cylinder, you know, nothing special. And like I said, just go over with the products, and so you get a shiny finish. I use this for the same with bowls. You can use it on bowls, you use it on even on the resin. Resin I don't use the friction polish, nor the sanding sealer, but make sure you go up through the grits and use the abrasive wax, and you'll get the same finish, and it'll come out very glossy. So yeah, go and check them out. The Chestnut products use the friction polish and the sanding sealer. Their sanding sealer I find is better than the this Liberon one. I'm happy with what it comes out like, but you know, Chestnut are great at what they do, and you know, Terry has got a brilliant video on YouTube for it, so go and have a look at that. Make sure you put the cap of the bottle on, because otherwise it goes everywhere. Yeah, go and check out these guys as well, Turner's Wood Products. They've got a great website. They're on Instagram, yeah, that's basically their information on the back. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon. Cheers guys, see ya.